Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm continuing my devlogs of my top-down stealth robbery espionage game with a comic twist to it. Now here's my progress. I think it's fourth devlog already. Now what have changed? I'm still tweaking the enemy detection. Right now there is like delay or something, and sometimes it doesn't even like respond in the proper time. So I'm still tweaking it. The problem, I think, allocated the problem is that it's the timeline. The timeline, it's not really what I supposed to use, but it's the only thing that I found on the internet to fill up the percentage on my progress bar. And I think there's also, so the way the detection works is that when enemy starts seeing you, it starts an event. It starts an detection event, which goes like this. First, it casts to the widget, to the progress bar. Then it sets progress bar visibility to on. Then it starts the detection timeline, which is basically like a normal like animation timeline with a value to it. And this timeline, the value of it sets the percent of the percentage bar. And then if the timeline is finished, it triggers a forward event that then starts chase. The problem with it that it is, even, I don't know why, but even when it's finished, it doesn't fire up the start chase event for some reason. I try to debug it. I see that the value is like so the value is supposed to be 1 so that it starts. I see that the value is 1, but it doesn't start. Sometimes it has like it needs some time, so I'm still trying to find what is the delay in there happening. Maybe I'll get rid of it at all in the future, because I've seen the examples of the games where the detection starts immediately and there's like no proper like progress bar of figuring up. It just enemy chases you right away. That kind of gives a bit of a hardcore to the game, so you need to be more careful. But I kind of wanted a little bit of a window for players to have before enemies start to chase you. But look, we'll see it in the future. Depends on the playtest. So what have changed? The main added thing is I added a noise detection system. Now, if you can see, when the player starts walking, there's a cool widget. It displays how big is your like how old. It displays the noise that you're making by walking. If you sit, the noise stops. The thing with this, and for instance, let me start all over again. If I will move to the enemy within that noise detection, he will notice me, turn to me, and chase me right away. If I crouch and then get close to him, then he will not detect me, right? The way it works is that it's not even a real noise, it's just a collision. It's just a collision that I'm turning on and off depending on are you standing still or are you crouching. So for instance, if I just stand still, the collision will not work. Or if I will crouch, the collision will not work. And the same thing with the animation. It's paper flipbook, just a basic like sprite animation. The same with it. If you crouch, it turns off. If you stay still, it doesn't like place again. When you start moving around, it starts playing. So if you can see that simple animation I did in Photoshop in just like 6 frames, I think. Yep. And what it does, it basically, So if the enemy overlaps with a collision during certain event, like I'm walking without crouching, then my player sends directly only to the enemy that it overlaps to an event through the blueprint interfaces that it heard me and it needs to start to chase me, or not even chase. It called like a move. I have an event called move to found player position. Yeah. So first it sets the class player position here. I use it for other things too, like for the camera, and then it starts event move to found player position. I use the same event for the cameras and other stuff too. Okay, so I think that's the only major thing that I have changed. I've been working on a side project right now, so I will be like, the updates won't be as fast as before. Yeah, but hope you liked it. Hope you found it useful for you. Have a nice one. Thank you for watching.